Ask any vegetarian what question they hear the most and it is always the same one. Where do you get your protein? It is as if the entire world believes protein only exists inside a chicken breast. The reality is that some plant foods have more protein per calorie than meat. Seitan has more protein per 100 grams than steak. Greek yogurt has more protein than most cuts of pork. And the idea that you need to carefully combine rice and beans at every meal to form complete proteins is a myth that nutrition science debunked decades ago. Here is exactly where vegetarians get their protein, ranked from the heavy hitters to the everyday staples. Let us start with the undisputed champions of plant protein. Seitan, made from wheat gluten, delivers 25 grams of protein per 100 grams. That is comparable to chicken breast and higher than beef steak. Tempeh, which is fermented whole soybeans, comes in at 19 grams of protein per 100 grams and has the added benefit of gut-friendly probiotics from the fermentation process. Firm tofu gives you 17 grams per 100 grams and is one of the most versatile foods in existence. It absorbs any flavor you cook it with. Edamame, those bright green soybeans you get at sushi restaurants, gives you 11.5 grams of protein per 100 grams. The soy family alone can hit any protein target you have, and the old fears about soy and hormones have been thoroughly debunked by modern research. Next up are legumes. This is the category most people think of first, and for good reason. Lentils deliver 9 grams of protein per 100 grams cooked, plus 15 grams of fiber. They cook in 20 minutes with no soaking required, making them the most practical legume for daily use. Chickpeas also come in at 9 grams of protein per 100 grams, and they are the base of hummus, falafel, and chana masala. Black beans, kidney beans, and pinto beans all hover around 8 to 9 grams. Peanuts, technically a legume, not a nut, deliver 26 grams of protein per 100 grams. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 8 grams of protein. Legumes are cheap, shelf-stable for years, and form the backbone of nearly every traditional vegetarian cuisine on Earth. There is a reason for that. For lacto-ovo vegetarians who eat dairy and eggs, the protein game is even easier. Greek yogurt is a protein powerhouse at 10 grams per 100 grams, with the straining process concentrating the protein and removing most of the lactose. Cottage cheese delivers 11 grams per 100 grams and is almost entirely casein protein, which digests slowly and keeps you full for hours. A single large egg gives you 6 grams of complete protein with the ideal amino acid profile. 2 eggs is 12 grams. Parmesan cheese is 35 grams of protein per 100 grams. A modest sprinkle on pasta adds up. These are not compromises. These are some of the highest quality proteins in the human food supply. Then there are the stealth protein sources that most people overlook. Quinoa is one of the few plant foods that is a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids on its own. It delivers 4 grams of protein per 100 grams cooked, but its real value is its amino acid completeness. Pumpkin seeds pack 19 grams of protein per 100 grams and are also loaded with zinc and magnesium. Hemp seeds deliver 32 grams of protein per 100 grams with a perfect omega-3 to 6 ratio. Even whole wheat pasta has 7 grams of protein per serving. Nutritional yeast, that cheesy flake stuff vegans put on everything, is 50 grams of protein per 100 grams. A tablespoon on your dinner adds 3 grams of protein with a savory, almost cheese-like flavor. Now let us address the complete protein question because it is the source of the most confusion. The old idea was that you had to combine complementary plant proteins at the same meal, rice and beans together, to get all 9 essential amino acids. That idea came from a 1971 book and was retracted by its own author a decade later. Here is the reality. Your body maintains a pool of amino acids that lasts about 24 hours. As long as you eat a variety of plant foods throughout the day, your body pulls from that pool to assemble complete proteins on demand. You do not need to combine anything at a single meal. Rice at lunch and beans at dinner works just fine. The only thing that matters is total protein intake and overall dietary variety over the course of the day. That is the consensus of every major nutrition body. So what does a practical day look like? Greek yogurt with hemp seeds and berries for breakfast is 25 grams of protein right there. A lentil soup with a slice of whole grain bread for lunch is another 20 grams. A handful of almonds as a snack is 6 grams. Tofu stir-fry with quinoa for dinner is 35 grams. That is 86 grams of protein before you even think about it. No meat. No complicated combinations. No protein powder required, though you can absolutely use it if you want. The idea that vegetarians struggle to get enough protein is simply not supported by the numbers. The average vegetarian gets 70% more protein than the recommended daily allowance. The question is not where we get our protein. The question is why everyone else is so worried about it. If this changed how you think about plant-based eating, subscribe. There is a lot more where this came from.